Okay, so today I'm talking about the British Beauty Blogger Beauty Box. A little while ago I decided to take on the challenge of doing a beauty box, partly because I'm interested in the process. There are so many beauty boxes around and they get quite a mixed reception, so obviously I'm quite nervous about this, but I just wanted to do one that was better and that I felt was full of things that I genuinely rated and used myself, and not just random stuff. So here goes. I'll just dive straight in and let you know what's in it. Okay, so let's start off with BioEffect EGF Serum. Now, EGF's not for everyone, but it definitely is for me, because when I put this serum on at night, in the morning I can tell I've used it. It makes my skin glow that quickly, and you don't really see that very often, and I'm just endlessly impressed with it, really, as a high performing product. It's also extremely expensive, so I don't use it every single day. I sort of hang on to it and eke it out for as long as I possibly can, but it is a super serum, and that I genuinely love and use. Okay, next up, lovely Neom. You know, Neom, this is Neom Complete Bliss Organic Hand Cream. And Neom is a brand with such heart and soul, and everything they do is just so well done. And so I've followed the brand since it very first started, and I'm always impressed with them. And it's just a lovely, beautiful rose-smelling hand cream that your hands will love. Next up, Teeny Weeny Professional. Now, of the products that aim to cover your pores and give you a smooth finish on your skin, this is, in my view, the best performer. It's the one that I've gone, well, yes, this definitely works. I use it on my nose sometimes, but I love it, and I also love the size of it. This is so dinky and handbag size. And you can just top up on it whenever you need to. Okay, next up, Purity Facial Wash. Now, I'm actually quite new to this, but I just loved it at first use. I don't always wet wash my face. I'm not a kind of water in the face person, really. But when I use this in the shower, it feels almost like I've moisturised my face, but it's very clean as well. It's just a great little product. I recommend it to anybody. Next up, be mascara. Now, I will say that I do some commercial work with B, which is a range within Superdrug, and it's a lovely, well-priced range with good quality products. And I'm a particular fan of their mascaras, foundations and skincare. Absolutely love it, and they do a nice little micellar as well, but this is the mascara. Next up, Lana Lips. How many times have I mentioned Lana Lips on my blog? I can't get enough of Lana Lips. I quite literally use them every single day. I have maybe 12 tubes kicking about the house, which I buy. I'm not always tapping for a freebie because I go through them so much. I've converted my sister, I've converted so many friends to Lana Lips, and it's just a super moisturising, tinted, everyday product that just does a day's work every day. Next up, Elemis Tri-Enzyme Resurfacing Mask. Super mask. When you put this on your skin, it tingles, and I think it feels a bit cool, I think I would say, but that's the enzymes working to get rid of the dead skin cells, and you really do feel and see the difference after this. Your skin's so much softer and a little bit glowy, and I use it whenever I've got a do or something I have to try and look extra nice for. This is where I begin, and I love it, and I've been a long time user of this. It's really stayed with me. Next up, a Trilogy Organic Rosehip Oil. A lovely skin compatible facial oil. I'm a big fan of facial oils, but this one goes the extra mile in my view. It's healing, repairing, everything you'd want it to be really. And when you pop it on, I tend to use it at night anyway, because I don't have very dry skin, don't really need oil in the day. But the next morning, you know you've used it. Your skin just feels so soft and pliable and supple and just lovely, lovely. Next up, Melvita, one of my really beloved brands. This is their moisturising body balm, great for elbows, knees, feet, anywhere there's a little bit of roughness. It's just a super size as well, especially for holiday. Just pop it in your flight bag, it's absolutely fine. Another treat from Melvita, and especially pertinent to summer, because this is the orange flower water. Pop it in the fridge, give yourself a spritz when you're overheated. Beautiful smell of oranges, really zesty and uplifting, and it's hydrating and cooling as well. Gorgeous. Next up, exciting, Illamasqua. This is one of their beautiful metallic eyeshadows, and the way that I use this is I don't mess about. It's such a beautiful sheen, and it's any age I would say can wear this, even though you might not think gold eyes, but I just do a smear of gold there and then a nice black line and plenty of mascara, and your eyes just pop. Well, not literally, that would be horrible. They just look so intense and shimmering, and it's just a wonderful product, and it will last forever. Okay, solar oil. This mini, they call in the nail industry, they call minis like this pinky size, which I think is really cute. But solar oil is the nail industry favourite. It's the most conditioning oil for your nails, cuticles, to stop your nails going brittle and dry. And if you're like me and you like to wear polish and you change your polish often, which I do, it's so good to have a conditioning treatment that works. And actually a good application tip for this is just do one swipe with the brush on one hand and then you just rub together, and just a little bit of massage after that and you're done. So I have a big bottle of this by my bed, but this is the Diddy Pinky size, so everyone can have a go. Finally, oh no, not finally, Bourjois blush. I have raved about this blush since I first saw it. It's so smooth and silky on your skin, and it gives your cheeks that little I'm well look. There are two colours, so I'm not sure which one everybody will get, but of the four colours, they're all just absolutely lovely, and I've worn them all and enjoyed wearing them too. But yeah, lovely Bourjois, big favourite. Now, finally, I have a Jo Loves sample. Now, this is the brand. Jo Loves is the brand that when Jo Malone, the real person Jo Malone, sold her business, Jo Malone, and began her own new business, and she called it Jo Loves. So this is the new Jo Malone fragrance under the Jo Loves label. Now, in my view, nobody understands perfume like Jo. This fragrance, Pomelo, it's my absolute favourite fragrance. Every time I spritz it on, I feel happy. It just makes me smile. And it's a lovely summer one as well. But saying that, I do use it in winter as well. You know, when you just want to be wrapped in something comforting, and it's just lovely. What more can I say? And I'm so in awe, really, of Jo, because she's completely inspirational, and she just gets it. She just gets what women love about perfume. So that's my collection of products that I hope you will really enjoy using. Now, the box is £15, but on top of that there's £4.95 postage and packing. And I'm going back to the beginning of what I said, really, about going through the process, trying to find somewhere to pack it and post it at a reasonable price. It's so difficult because postage is actually, it's not the packing, although you have to bear in mind that you do have to pay someone to pack it, and I'd just go P&P and then don't think about the packing aspect, but someone actually has to put all these individual items into a box, make it look pretty and secure, and of course they have to be paid for that. So that's where the packing bit of the P&P comes in. Postage is outrageous. We've looked at so many ways to do this that we could make it the best possible value for money, but in order to get it to you safely and guaranteed, it's got to be that price. There's just no way around it. Anyway, please do let me know what you think. If you're a blogger, I'd love it if you would blog your thoughts, not necessarily about the box in general, but about the products, because I'm so keen that you see what I love and to know if you love it too. It's just, that's really exciting for me. And obviously you're not under any obligation whatsoever, but if you spot it on Twitter, give it a retweet. Now today is Saturday the 6th of July, and the box goes on sale tomorrow, Sunday the 7th of July, and you'll be able to order it online, and I'm going to put a post on my site which will tell you exactly where to go to purchase one. There are only 500 of these boxes. I didn't really feel comfortable doing it at a higher quantity really. I just wanted to see what happens with this, so I think they will sell quite quickly, I hope so. And it's not in my plan to go into the business of beauty boxes at all, but I might do a Christmas one, so I'd welcome your feedback on that. I just thought all these beautiful, lovely little things, what a gorgeous Christmas stocking they'd make for somebody, just like for your best friend or your mum or your sister or whatever. How lovely would that be if you wrapped each one up in a different thing? It would just be delightful. So that's at the back of my mind, so obviously I'd appreciate feedback on that as well. So that's it, that's the British Beauty Blogger Beauty Box. We will be using hashtags and social media for it, but I'm very anxious not to bombard my Twitter timeline with tweets about moi, because that's just boring really. So as I say, if you spot one, give it an RT, and thank you.